As we all know, yesterday was Father's Day, and I was struggling trying to figure out what I wanted to purchase my dad for Father's Day, knowing that my dad lives up in New York and he's been pretty much quarantined for a long period of time. I figured, man, what can I get this guy? With a series of repeated ads from Omaha Steaks that was focused on Father's Day and getting your father a steak for Father's Day, it grabbed me and pulled me in to where I actually went ahead and purchased some steaks for my dad. I figured he can't get out to restaurants, and a nice good steak on Father's Day couldn't be better. So today we're going to bring in a special guest. It's our first guest on our Monday Marketing Nugget, my father, John D. Hers. So welcome, John.
Hey, Dev, how are you? And again, thank you so much for the wonderful gift. It was the food was absolutely delicious, and really
Glad
appreciate it.
you glad you enjoyed it. So my father owned a bunch of retail stores as I was growing up, and gave me a bunch of business nuggets and marketing nuggets as I grew up to help me improve my business. And today we're going to talk about how, just like Omaha Steaks did, they were relevant with their marketing and stayed out there consistently in front of me to pull me in. We're going to talk about how you can be consistent with your marketing and relevant and make sure that your first impression is an everlasting impression. So we're going to talk about my father's new business, newer, I guess, venture over the last 10 years has been his art. He's an incredible artist, and we're going to share to you today what he does to stand out and get people to understand what he does for his business.
Hey, Dev. So when I meet somebody for the first time and they understand that I am an artist, or I tell them I'm an artist, the first thing they do, first question almost always, is what type of art do you create? Are you a sculptor? Are you a painter? Or do you draw? So on and so forth. So the easiest way for me to explain, because if I say I'm a pencil artist, people still don't know what I do. So when I came to you and asked you about this problem and how can I create something or to show the people and show them actually what I do, and you came up with the most genius business card. It starts with my brand, which is my logo. And when you open it up, it's a 3-part card. You actually get to see what I do, from different sizes on the back. You can actually see me sitting amongst my art, and that way you can see size.
That's awesome. So
That has
that
been
actually that helps you convey what you do very quickly. I mean, everyone's running around crazy getting hit with all these different messages. So this is a way that you're able to convey what you do very quickly, correct?
exactly, instead of me standing there and trying to explain, I do portraits, I do this, I do that. This one hand, you just hand them a card and they see what I do. Then the conversation will continue.
Okay. And as far as if you have someone that's like a warm lead or a hot lead, what else are you using to stand out and differentiate yourself and really show people what you're all about?
One of my favorite pieces that I use is your product, Print-O-Vision. When I'm doing a show and I have a couple people around my booth or my show, people will start asking questions, and I can only typically talk to one person at a time. So I pull out my little Print-O-Vision and I open it up for them, and a video comes on that tells my story within 3 minutes. Not only do they get to see my art, but they get to see my actual story. It's a 3-minute video that tells all about me and my artwork. So it's an
Right.
incredible thing. And of course, everybody wants to know, where'd you get these business cards? Where'd you get this video book? Because they've never seen anything like them.
Yeah,
So
well,
my marketing,
video is definitely very, very powerful and is a way to convey a message very quickly. And then on top of that, being relevant throughout the years, I know certain times of years like Mother's Day, you focus on putting out certain types of work that really help you with some sales and bring in some business. So you're doing, I guess, some flowers and things that would appeal to a female demographic, correct?
well, it appeals, flowers appeal to both female and male. But during Mother's Day and Valentine's Day, these are the predominant gifts. So what I always like to say is give a gift of flowers that lasts forever and don't die in a week. And whether it be an original or a print, you're giving flowers that last forever and they can look at them forever. So
Nice.
that's when I market a little bit more directed versus a wide open audience.
Well, it continues to get harder and harder, and as an artist, it's definitely tough to get sales in the door. So it's always great to see that you're doing things that are unique. I know you know a lot of artists, and they're just using the standard little flyers or business cards. So I'm hoping this helps with the sales. It's allowed you to meet some amazing people and do some cool drawings, like this one with Mike Tyson. So anything else that you want to add to the business owners out there, and how they can really create that great relevant impression?
One of the most important things is not only keeping in front of your customers always and always looking for new, but showing them something different, whether it be from my drawing. But when it comes to marketing, I'm always looking for something different because there are literally millions of artists out there. There's millions of everybody that has a platform now through social media. So I need to be a little bit different. And Devin has helped me a long way in this end of it. My marketing is a little bit more relevant than I would typically know how to do. So Devin has helped me out a tremendous amount with that.
We love the opportunity to help, and it's great seeing your involvement through the years of just starting out drawing for fun, and now people, I know you walk down the street and out of nowhere someone actually recognizes you, which is crazy. It blows my mind, but you're getting out there, and the consistency and the hard work and effort and putting your marketing message out there in a way that you do has definitely helped out. So for other business owners out there, think about ways that you can make an everlasting impression, be relevant. Think about topics that are going on right now, or holidays, to do things that are different to increase those sales. My father has taught me a lot of business nuggets throughout the years. He ran a retail store back in the 80s, about 7 stores back in the 80s, and taught me so many great things. And I'm now glad that I can bring some of my knowledge to him when it comes to marketing. And I just want you all to figure out ways that you can be different, how you can convey your message in a matter of seconds and really make that impression and impact that you need to. So, Dad, thanks for joining me. It was great to have you as our first guest on our Monday Marketing Nugget. We look forward to bringing in other great guests, and happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you again. Thanks for everything.
You bet. Well, appreciate you joining, everyone, and have a great week out there. Go kick some butt, and we'll see you next Monday for another great Monday Marketing Nugget. Thanks again. Bye-bye.